This is the 13th mission in the Allies campaign. It is one of the hardest missions in this game, if not the hardest. As a kid, it took me a lot of tries to finally beat it, and I think I did it with some luck. My medic died so fast here, but I persevered. I think the trick to indoor missions like these are to take baby steps. This is very effective at dealing with dogs or units that walk up. You can sometimes take them out without taking any damage. With this mission, I have to alternate between the top and bottom units to help each other clear out the flame towers. This middle part is challenging. I was able to get an engineer to the top left, but as it turns out, the middle console destroys the flame tower guarding the top left. With that flame tower gone, I can join my two armies and get some needed healing for my bottom army. This part is tricky. You have to kill the dog guarding the terminal and bring an engineer there to activate a flame tower which clears the units out. The final trick is the console that destroys the flame tower guarding the bottom left is actually further down in the tunnel.
Mission accomplished.
This mission was made by some sadistic people.
I assume everyone can handle the orders they have been given? Any questions? Good. Give them hell, boys. Dismissed! Commander, your efforts in this war have earned you a great honor. You, Stavros, and myself will personally lead the direct assault on Moscow. With all the other fronts covered, it is up to us to destroy Stalin's fortifications and remove the Soviet seat of power. You have also earned the right to be the first to test the newest addition to our arsenal, the chronosphere. With this to help you, even Stalin's new Iron Curtain will not be able to stop us.
Einstein wanted me to warn you that the chronosphere could produce unknown side effects. Be careful when using it. Even we do not understand its full power.
Yes, use it cautiously. Get going and give Stalin hell. We will see you in Moscow.
This is the final mission. The first part is pretty challenging. As soon as you start, the barrels next to Tanya are blown up, so you have to quickly get her out of the way. It's tough. There's a lot more harassment in this mission, so you have to constantly be looking at your ore trucks to make sure they're not being attacked. If they're attacked and destroyed, it could doom you, as that would cut off the money supply. The chronosphere is useless, don't bother with building it. It only makes the mission harder as the enemy starts ramping up their attacks a lot more. Also, it's pretty expensive. There's two enemy bases. I take out the one on the bottom first. I captured the construction site so that I can build an ore refinery closer to the ore. I wanted to capture the Soviet war factory as that would hopefully allow me to build mammoth tanks, but the enemy sold the entire base once I got the war factory health within the amount eligible for capturing. I rebuild my army of tanks and focus on taking out the enemy ore trucks. There's hardly any time to rest between the ore truck harassment, the V2 rocket attacks, the mammoth tank attacks, and the air attacks. I think I ended up just getting sick of the continuous attacks and just went for it with my army of tanks that proved to be a bit too small, but it did give me a break from the constant attacks. I attacked their main base, focusing on their production buildings and power plants. It takes me a few attempts as my tanks get wiped out every time. However, with each attempt, I make progress until the enemy base just can't recover anymore. Finally, I clean up the stragglers and outposts. I think I played this mission wrong, as when tackling one of their outposts, a nuke is dropped on my base. This would have been devastating if I hadn't already wiped out the majority of the enemy forces, and also captured a Soviet construction site. So I'm able to recover my radar and find the remaining enemy forces.
Over here! I found someone! Jeez Louise! It's Stalin!
Figures that bastard would survive.
Well, orders are orders. Come on. Help me get him out of here.
Private, what do you think you're doing?
Sir, it's Stalin. He's still alive.
Private, I don't see anyone there.
Right here, sir. It's
I don't believe you heard me, Private. I don't see anyone here. Do you?
No, sir. I don't see anyone. Must have been the wind I heard.
That's what I thought. Now move out.
And we're done. Thanks for sticking with me. Next, I'm going to be playing through the Soviet campaign.